Yeah, that's where I'm at. We're back. We're about to go ahead and check out this part 2, top 10 One Piece attacks.
Oh yeah.
And this is after when everyone got their upgrades. Everyone should be a lot more powerful now. So we're gonna see what these attacks are. And here we go. The Sleepwalker. How you jump? How you jump and sink like that?
Cause you run together.
And you're like trying to kill each other at first, and now you're like totally in sync for an attack.
Same with musicals. That stuff is not playing. It just happens.
That nigga met so many people.
Everybody gonna slay.
Everybody, bro. And they were powerful too.
All of them was. Dropped all of them but one. Oh no, what's that? I don't see it. Barely. You cut my daddy's helmet? Got that in the 4th grade. You know what's crazy though? Like, that nigga's annoying as hell when he's awake.
Yeah.
He fall asleep, that's one of my favorite characters. He's at least top 5 out of all these people, he's top 5.
Boom.
You dead. My whole body was on fire and I kicked you with a sonic boom bomb. It's at least the speed of sound.
That's his dome. Like his grudge to me was so stupid.
Super dumb. This nigga made my head flat. I'm killing everybody he know. You lost. Fight him again.
Nigga could not get to all them treasury. He don't need that.
Yeah, I'm like, as strong as you was, you.
How you just gonna kick people?
That's how it works. If I was trying to get to somebody, and it was just me and him trying to fight. Everybody in the way. Throw chops and everything.
Oh man, that cracked me up. This entire arena battle. This dude wanted to beat him up. Cause his grandpa flattened that nigga head.
Nigga, them two niggas like shattered reality for a second.
Oh yeah. When them Conqueror Highs, yeah, when them Conqueror Highs hit,
Sleepy.
even the fish are like,
The fish was like, sleepy. No energy. Conqueror's Haki versus Conqueror's Haki.
there you go. Everybody passed out. Everybody flying off.
Everybody tornado. That dude is actually pretty tight.
The barrier dude.
Bartholomew or something.
Yeah. It was crazy at first because like how big of like a fanboy he is for
Super fanboy, yeah.
Straw hats.
That nigga was like, yes, fuck, yo. Hey.
Like he was like beating all of them.
Yeah. Seen Robin even more beautiful in person.
Sambo.
Sambo.
G, he is.
Had that, what was it, that, Dragon Claw?
Broke that hockey with it. Cracked that nigga's.
What you doing? You got that flare, baby.
That nigga showed up with the flare fist. Destroyed it.
Distraction. Disgrace. Boil in the water. All them fish should be cooked.
Super cooked.
Super cooked.
They fly out, everybody start grabbing them, eating them. Yum, yum, yum.
Ding.
Nigga stole on that
He
bull.
got super pissed. Nigga, he killed my pet.
That nigga stole on that bull. That was like running everybody off the ring. They do not shy away from animal abuse in this anime.
Super no. He was like, no. Stop it, bull.
Out.
Almost dead.
Super out. Nigga curved his helmet in.
I'm dead.
Nigga helmet is
Did it. Hulk smash. Elephant Gatling was pretty tight.
Elephant Gatling.
When he first did it, I was like, oh, he did it. It was a pretty good fight.
Super good.
No. Peace, peace.
Boom. Boom.
From J-Stars.
Super gone.
Elephant Gatling.
Bro, you smashed up.
One hit. Oh, I thought I was done?
Thought I was finished?
Still falling. Yeah, a fist of fury. What's that? Iron Fist. Fist of fury. Oh no. Super Scroll.
Super Scroll. Bro, he's like,
Come here.
yeah, bro, it's over for you.
Kept going and busted all of that up.
That's the Red Hawk.
So they never explained that.
What, Red Hawk?
Yeah.
What is Red Hawk? I mean, y'all know. I don't remember what Red Hawk is.
Like,
I think it has something to do with like the speed in which he's actually tossing
like
them.
it catches on fire. Like, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, I think he's like concentrating his heat of his, cause like remember he's heating up during second gear.
Yeah.
He concentrates his heat to make the Red Hawk. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, that's what it is. You know, his body, everything in his body is heated up.
Yeah.
He expands everything, organs and everything in second gear. And then he's
Oh, this nigga is super tight.
this nigga's called meteors fall from sky.
Yeah. He was like, gravity.
Grabbing
I need to grab a
meteors.
planet.
Grabbing meteors out of the sky.
Planet. Star. Homeboy is grabbing everything.
To me, that was crazy when I seen that.
Yeah, when he first said it, I was like, what was that? I thought like the attack went up and it's gonna
Yeah.
come back down, like gaining speed. I was like, when I saw this, I said, oh, okay, he tight.
Yeah.
No wonder he's a new, was it the Vice Admiral? Or one of the Vice Admirals.
But he like, don't be ridiculous. Nigga, that's a meteor.
Really?
Everybody dipping.
Homeboy was like, what's that?
The killer.
Out.
Traffalgar.
Repel. Go that way. And then on top of that, reverse gravity. To have something that's flying at you freaking
At that speed.
the speed of sound
Yeah,
or
then
whatever it
reverse it,
was,
yeah.
and then have dang near 10 times the force to push it back.
And just straight demolish
And then
the
just be
entire
like,
area.
yeah, just be sitting there chilling on your little pillar. Because everything else is a crater. It's like a DBZ crater right there.
I really see him really fight. I think he's going to be the one that's going to be on Zoro's level.
She might. Because they did have that moment when they walked past each other. That
Well, they even had a
moment.
scuffle, too. They fought.
Oh, he sent them into the ground.
Yeah, he sent him in the ground,
That's
and
when
he
he
shot
first
that cannon.
realized,
Shot
yeah.
that, like,
He's like, he's got a projectile
move. That's
attack.
a dangerous move.
Yeah. And he said, it's a long-range sword attack. I ain't never in my life. Chilling. They're like, it's okay.
Shit.
Because first time I seen that, I was like, yeah, everybody dies. That dude was black. Stop that. Destroying mountains. That man was hilarious. Like, stop. Don't do that. You know, awareness hockey. You're not gonna hit me.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't even that anymore. Sucked. First seen that, and I lost it. 'Cause I was like, this dude,
yeah.
like...
Everybody looking like...
Yeah, he made y'all look stupid. Y'all three used your strongest attack.
There you go.
And you just knocked him back.
They gonna give it to the boy, Traffalgar.
Oh, this? Man,
Yeah.
he cut the whole island in half. Everything that was hiding 3 feet was sliced. This nigga sliced a mountain. A dude with the hardest hockey armament.
One slice, bro.
Super room.
One slice, bro.
One.
This is why I knew he was like
A G.
beast. Like I knew he was truly like when he fought Smoke
Yeah.
at first, I was like, damn, that nigga handle Smoke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But when I saw this,
This.
I was like, this dude is pure.
The dude
G.
with the hardest hockey armament, who fought people with other hockey armaments and like made them hurt their hands. That shouldn't even happen. That doesn't even make sense.
He made Sanji hurt his leg.
Yeah.
This Diablo, bro, he cut the entire space.
Like, isn't it cut? The space, the freaking island, everything. Oh no, my juice. My smile.
誰が何を動かした？お前は平成を守っただけ。
That's actually kind of ironic.
俺は時代にけじめをつけただけ。
Because he's the only dude that ever
海
made,
軍本部は新戦力を
what's his
整え
name, a Don Quixote frown.
Yeah.
And then the little stuff to make the fake devil fruits was called smile.
た。
He
準
took
備を
his
す
smile
るか
away.
のように。
That's probably actually supposed to be in there for a reason, though, in One Piece. To be honest with you, now that I think about it, that
Yeah,
actually
like when I
probably
first seen
supposed
it,
to be
I
in
was like, oh no. I was still shocked at the fact that he cut mountains.
there.
This nigga busted become Getsuga.
豪傑どもの新時代が
He
やっ
was
てくる。
destroying mountains. He cut
I want to see
everything.
him go at it. I want to see Shanks finally do something.
Man, dude.
Because he showed up at the war and it was like, all right, guys, this is over.
We done. This nigga cut. Like, and the thing about it is Shanks is one of the 4 warlords. So like he has to be up there with Whitebeard, who pretty much took on the whole Navy.
Yep. Bro,
And then,
he
like-
cut a mountain in half, bro.
Mountain. Along with like
Everything inside.
Just the mountain, island, and building would have been impressive, but like he literally cut the dude with the hardest hockey armament in the whole existence.
Everything within his space, within the space of his room, was completely separate.
And usually it's like inside the building.
From one sword swipe.
This nigga took room across the whole island and was like, everybody gonna die. You better duck.
Bro.
I hope you duck. At this point, it don't matter though, because I gotta take this fool out.
Everybody. And all he needed to do was get his heart back. That was crazy. I was like, and then what he did when he was fighting Smoke, that big old warship, he just had that mug up in the air with one finger. Cut it up in pieces.
Come here.
I can't allow you to leave here now.
Yeah. Fat.
Yeah.
Or that, what did he call it? Where he had that scalpel.
Scalpel?
Like, yeah. And he would take out, like, when he took out somebody's heart, but like he took out a section of their chest too with that scalpel. I forgot what he called it though.
He knocked Smoke's heart out.
Yeah.
He knocked his heart out whenever he fought him. They were fighting. I can't think of the name of the move now, but he basically he used his hand. He just like poked that entire space.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He popped his heart out and left him there. Took him up.
And switched him up with him and his lieutenant.
Yeah, he used shambles to do that.
Shambles. And he was over there like every time somebody switched with a female, they're looking at their titties.
Yeah, he can use shamble for anything.
Anything inside the room. He can use
anything. Like
switching body parts,
he
hearts,
switched that
brains,
person in that rock.
Souls, yeah. I was like, God.
Shambles. Just switched it. Like logs.
When he was running from what's his name? Doflamingo.
Yeah.
Kept switching with logs and stuff. I was like, that's just ninja replacement. You can't fool me. It was a log. You started off switching with a log. Switching with something else first. Or was Sasuke's Rinnegan that switch?
No, bro. Put the sad face on it.
Nigga was like,
yeah. Well, I'm finna get smashed out.
Or was it Ed and Nettie, that little plank with the blank stare? And the big eye and the little eye. Like, that's ninja replacement.
That's too funny.
Replacement jutsu.
All right, that's gonna do it for this reaction. I honestly think what could have been in there as a top attack. I don't know where this stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't fight. It showed them get to like Doflamingo, but they didn't show them actually fighting any of the members.
It seemed like it was right after the time skip.
So,
there's more stuff.
What else could be in there, man?
Zoro's what is it called? The demon, the three-headed demon.
Yeah.
That attack. I forgot what it's
called.
Or
his one sword style, the one that destroys you.
Yeah.
It don't cut you, but it actually destroys
your like your will or something.
Yeah,
that chick.
Yeah, the way he did that chick.
It was like
she couldn't move or nothing.
One sword style.
She
was like, kill me. It was like, don't need to. Yeah. Walk off. Split.
Yeah, she couldn't even control her powers or nothing.
And he inflicted fear on her. Like, made her lose hope in all her abilities. Couldn't even use them. Couldn't move. Couldn't do nothing. She was just sitting there like, kill me.
What?
No need.
Is an attack. I'm trying to think of like after the time skip. Well, it was kind of quiet after the time skip for a good minute. Yeah. They showed some of the best attacks, I guess.
They did a lot. I mean, with it being a top 10, they did pretty good in catching the majority of them.
True.
Like,
I'll give him that. I will say before the time skip when he fought Croc, Sand Dude.
Oh my God!
Remember when he had to fight him?
Yes.
Put that water on him, then he had that blood on him.
Man,
I'll give him that top 10 attack just because like Croc, cause he was Crocodile is his name, ain't it?
Crocodile, yeah.
Yeah, because like he was sitting there like turning into sand with that smile on his face.
That was was that the first Logan type he met or fought?
That's the first time they actually fought.
I think that was the first, yeah, because he couldn't hit him.
Yeah, he couldn't hit him, and then he basically smashed him out the first time they met because he couldn't hit him, and then he came up with the idea for the water.
Yeah, and what I liked though was the fact that even though he's like dumb as hell, he comes up with like good ideas.
Oh yeah.
Like right before
he will figure out how to actually.
Yeah, right before Crack, rather than he spit them 3 giant little bubbles or whatever balls of water, and he's like, "You're dead." back. Oh, wet hands also? Pop, 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 down.
I would give him that attack because that attack was so surprising, and in the way they built up to that punch, because like Croc was like, you know, he was swinging at him, and Croc said, like, you can't hit me, you know what I'm saying? He turned halfway to Sam with that smile on his face, and
he was like, oh, shit! I ain't been hit so hard, I forgot what it felt like. Nigga, what the? Wait a minute.
But the cool thing is about Croc, though, Croc was still beast, because when he showed up at the War Best, he was messing people off. And people was like, it's crazy. Like,
the only person that literally walked up on all of them. The Don Quixote couldn't do nothing with.
Bro.
And this nigga knows hockey. And
bro,
was like, bro. Oh no, my head's up. Or is it? Bro. Came back.
He's been locked up that entire time.
Walked up on him. Ain't had no chance to practice, to train, nothing. He just free. Walked out. Walked up on all of them niggas, and like, there wasn't nothing they could do about it. That's amazing.
That dude, like, when he showed up, like, he was like flying through the air, messing people off.
Man.
I was like, this nigga Croc is pretty killer for being locked up for as long as he's been locked up.
To just be sitting there,
and people were still afraid of him.
Yeah, my knees ache. I ain't stood up in so long. You know what I'm saying? Like something's going on because he was just chilling.
Yeah, like people are still afraid of him.
To
me, that was the craziest part. That's gonna do it for this reaction. You guys, let us know what you thought about the One Piece. If you know what this is,
if not,
what attacks would you put in there? Because I just feel like I'm missing some, but I just don't know where he's stopping it at, because I feel like Zoro has one. I feel like I'm just missing it. Like he has one that
360-pound Phoenix.
That I think that devil that
the something, I forgot what it's called.
It's some type of.
But the first time he did it, I was like, oh snap.
Well,
Ashura something.
Yeah, Ashura. Yeah.
Because he got 3 heads and the six arms.
They didn't put that in there.
But I'm thinking though, if they stopped at
the meeting of Dawn.
I'm trying to remember when he did it.
He did that on that giraffe thing.
Yeah, where he fought the animals with the CP9.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
So that's
they didn't even show that either. Cause he fought what's his name? The leader.
Right. He didn't make it. He didn't make it a top attack though.
Yeah, but I mean that was the first time he hit somebody
at that
who was faster than him.
True.
With the Jet Gatlin.
True. I'll give him that. It might be maybe in like top punches though. You know what I'm saying? It could be that, but I don't know.
Because that to me that was like Homeboy was faster than you, and you actually like sped up your fastest attack to be able to hit him. And then the fact that you were just fast enough to hit him, he was hitting him, he wasn't phasing him, and then you like dug deep again when you were almost dead.
Yeah, he said, I told you I was going down.
I would not hit the ground.
I would not
like that to me.
Yeah.
Hype.
He was like, I'm not going down again.
Hear my arm standing up, goosebumps. I was like, oh, get him!
But it was just kind of weird because to me it seemed like it was so. I don't know, man. It didn't seem right because these two niggas was about dead, like both.
Oh yeah, both.
At that point,
Luffy. No, Luffy should have got knocked out a long time ago because he was on his way down, and then Usopp was like, "You said you blah blah blah."
Yeah.
He said, "Don't be a liar. I will never trust you again." He said something. He gave him some kind of like speech, and he was like, you know, because his pupils disappeared, and that's knocked out.
Yeah,
that's
going
done.
Down. He was going
like,
down.
Ah, stop. I'm back up. And then when they went to fight again, he almost knocked him out again. He was like, I told you I'm not gonna fall.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got almost knocked out. In real life, you should have been. Yeah, that did all the different little moves together. I was like, you should have been dead.
But that's the thing though, like when he hit him with that, he was like, I told you it wasn't going down, and then he caught him with that Gatlin, he messed him off. But when they got outside, both these niggas had the strength to mess off 2 different ships on their own.
Oh yeah.
You niggas about dead.
5th win. Regular people get a 2nd win, maybe. Like you got to be a special regular person to get a 2nd win if you fighting.
I'm like, bro.
They was on number 5. They was on the 5th win because they both almost got knocked out.
Bro, I'm like, bro.
And then still was like smash everybody out and still left.
Yeah,
still able to leave like everything's okay. We'll see you later.
That nigga did like a giant axe kick like on that ship, demolished that mud. He did some move and messed that ship off. I'm like, both you niggas was about to die, and now you
still just
have the strength
sense of being
to just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That threw me off for a little bit, but that's gonna do it for this reaction. You guys let us know what you thought down in the comments. I'm of course Nixon, Phil, and we out.